All right, so now we're going to build out the functionality to view a single product, which is this first eye icon. So for this product, for example, if I click on this eye icon, it will fetch that product from the database, and then we're just going to be able to view it. So this is what we're going to do. So first off, we're going to build the functionality from Redux. Then we'll now implement it in our component. So let's get started. I would come to here and I'll just create a product service that will handle that first. So I think I can just duplicate this one, and then I'll just change this to get a product. And then of course this name is also going to change to get product. We have the one that is get products s with the plural. This one now, we're going to get the product by its ID, so that's normal. Then it's going to be a get request, so we're going to say axios.get, and then we're also going to have the ID appended to the API URL. So that's all for this function here. The only thing we need to do is to just duplicate this one and then remove the s. Save that, and then next let's come to our product slice, and then in the product slice we'll just duplicate this one that deletes a product. So let me just highlight it like so, and then I'll just duplicate it downwards and add a comment. So here I'll say get a product, and of course this name is also going to change to get product. So I'm getting a product, and everything is relevant because I'm going to change this one here to get product. So get product, aha. So I need the ID, which I'm going to get from the front from the component. Then this is product services dot get product, aha. We're also going to get it by the ID. So that's about it for this create async thunk function that will help us make our HTTP request to the back end in order for us to get the products. Now we'll handle the responses. So the three types of response that we can have. I'm going to scroll down here, and I will duplicate the last set of response. So this is delete product dot rejected dot fulfilled and delete product dot wait dot pending. Okay, so I'll just first let me remove this semicolon so that I don't have any error. So let's just highlight it from the pending down to the last one here, which stops here. Then I'll just duplicate it downwards. Remember, what we want to do is we want to change this text to get product. So I'll highlight, and then I'll press alt and click to highlight, and the last one like so, and then I'll just change this to get product. Okay, so let's start from the first one. We want to set its loading to true to trigger the loading state. That's correct. Then when it's fulfilled, set loading to false, set error to false, set success to true, error to false. But what I want to do here is I'm just going to add the product. So here, let me just show you. I'll just remove this guy. But you know what? I can just say product added successfully. I can toast that here, but anyway, that's not what I did in the original setup. So let me just do what I did here. What I did was let me modify it, Control Z, and here I'm just going to say product added successfully. Okay, so that we're consistent, throwing our notifications from Redux. All right, so that's it for this one. Then what if there's an error? Well, if there's an error, I just want to toast the error. So toast error action.payload, and then everything is okay here, so I don't need to change anything here. Great. So now I'll go ahead and save this, and in the next video we're now going to implement the this function from the component itself. All right, so okay, I think I made a mistake here. I'm not trying to add a product, I'm trying to view a product. All right, so let me remove this. This is not what we need at this point. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know, my mind was just not here. Anyway, so what we want to do is we want to set the product state. So I'll say state dot product, and I'll set that to be equal to my action.payload. All right, so here I'll just say action.payload, and the action.payload is the information we get back from our HTTP request. Okay, so that's what I want to do here. I'm terribly sorry for the way I approached it before. I thought I was adding a product. All right, now we can go ahead and save, and then we can just implement it from the front end. So in the next video, that's what we're going to do. See you there.